If you're anything like me, you love to have fresh flowers in your home, but it can get expensive really quickly to have that luxury. So I'm going to show you guys how to take one really nice big bunch, divide it up so you can have that joy, not just in one place in your house, but in 5 or 6 different places, all for one price. I actually picked this bouquet up from Sam's Club. They have a really nice variety there. These are really bright colors. You have to choose what's good for you. Costco, if you have a membership there, also has some really beautiful options when it comes to bouquets. Again, you just want to find something that has a ton of flowers in it that you can divide out into various different containers. I think what most of us do is we bring this big bouquet home, we open it up, we stick it into one container, and that's the end of it. But I'm going to show you guys that you can kind of piecemeal it out or parcel it out, put it into different containers. All right, so it's super simple. We're going to take it out of its original packaging. Which is all of this. And, you always have to trim off when you first get a new floral arrangement. You want to make sure you're trimming off the ends and putting it in a fresh container of water. But with this, I'm going to make sure that we're trimming them off enough to cater to the container that I'm putting them in. Some are a little taller, some are a little shorter. And just remember that you can use any container that you have in your house. Glass, metal, I mean, it's just going to be in there for about a week or so it's no big deal. I'm also planning on putting these kind of bedside tables, all different places. My dining room table. All right, so what I like to do is I don't get too crazy with trying to like mix everything up. I'll just grab some off of the side and like just use these basically. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The nice thing is when you have smaller containers, that may just need one little flower, right? You don't have to have a ton of things going on with that. With this little container, I love to use little sprays like this. And what I'll do is you can see that there's 4 of the, whoop, that one's broken, but there's 3 or 4 of them on one stem, and I'll cut them all down. We're gonna forget that one because it's broken, but you can see here, we'll trim that one off, that's one. And then we'll put these together in this little container, and they'll bundle together to create their own little bouquet. So we'll stick that in there. That one's super cute. And then you just continue along until you have all of these full. And you're just gonna have that really like beautiful, oh, see that's too tall. All right, we're gonna cut it down a little bit. But that's it. It's so easy. I think this arrangement was about $15, $14.99, something like that. And if you have one like this, you just pull the mesh off and just kind of open it with your hands. It'll open on its own too once it starts to get some water. Okay, I think that's gonna work for the second one. A lot of people will say that you should crush the ends, so cut it and then take, I actually brought it out to show you guys, but to take, this is a meat mallet, but to crush the ends, they say that works for better water absorption. I don't know, I've never tried that before. I'm gonna give you that tip, see if you wanna try it on your own at home and see if that works for you. I still cut it too long. Ew. All right, cut it a little shorter. All right, so there's that one. We got this little guy up front. We got some broken ones. I like to do the smaller ones first because then I know kind of how much I have left for that last container. And also you want to pull all the leaves off that might be in the water. You don't want those leaves to get in the water. So you got that one. All right, so this is what we have left for 2 more containers. I think I'm just going to do 1 more container with just these. And this has the really beautiful lilies in it. We've got 1 more, oh, 2 daisies. Pull those off, fluff those out. And I think I'm going to put these in this really pretty light blue. These all kind of what's left over is such a nice pastel-y palette. So I'm going to cut these off, pull the leaves, and then toss it into this blue container here. That one's not going to make it. Oh, we got a plastic. Hold on. I'll pull that off. All right, so we're gonna gather these up, put them in our little blue container here. I'm gonna fluff them up a little bit. Now the key with a really nice arrangement is varied heights and textures, and that's what you're kind of going for. So if you have a flower that's pushed down too far, or maybe like these look like they're already wilted, we're gonna pull those out, the greenery. But this guy right here, we're gonna push it down just a little bit, so you've got a fill there. We'll pull some up. You might have to pull individual flowers out and kind of either cut them so that they have a little less height to them so they fit into that arrangement. I don't know why all these are so wilted, this greenery. I'm gonna pull all these out. But anyway, that's pretty much it. It's super, super easy. And so now, instead of having one arrangement that's on your dining room table for $15, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 arrangements that you can have all over the house. That beautiful floral smell will be in your nose as you travel throughout the house and not in just one spot. And it just brings joy every time you walk into a room. So you guys use this tip, go get you a $15 arrangement, split it up, and have joy in your house for a week or two straight.